Denise, and I'm coming to you actually with a comparison video between the Totally MM and PM, and these are both in the Azure print. The MM is mine and the PM belongs to Housewife of SC, so she let me borrow it for the sake of this review and comparison. Sometimes I thought it kind of helps to see the same bag in the same print, just different sizes. It can be very distracting to have two different prints in two different sizes. This way you can see the exact same bag and the exact same print. Obviously, at first glance, the only difference that you see is, of course, the size. PM, MM, and there is a GM, which I can't imagine how big that is because this MM is pretty huge. I'll do some really quick measurements just to give you an idea between the two. I will tell you that the strap drop, at first glance, it appears to be the same, but the PM has actually a 9.5-inch strap drop and the MM has a 10-inch. So you get an extra clearance of about ½ an inch. But for some reason, I guess, depending on you, it can be quite noticeable. So I'm just going to give you some really quick measurements on the PM. At the widest part, it is about 13.5 inches across and roughly 10 inches high. And then it's pretty generous in its depth. So you're looking at about 6.5, maybe 7, because it does expand with use. I mean, you can stuff it pretty full. And that's a pretty good size bag, even for a PM. And I will give you mod shots of each bag so you can get an idea kind of what it looks like on. So now I'm going to measure the MM. And again, at the widest part, it's about 16 inches here. And really right at maybe 12.5, almost 13 inches high. And the depth, you're going to get quite a bit more storage. Actually, this one is probably right at 7 without expanding even extra. And I think these are the type of bag that just get more pliable and more soft with use. So of course, aside from the size difference, the main difference you can spot from the outside of these two is the pocket. The size, of course, of this pocket in height is about the height of this bag. So where you can stick something in, like I have a first aid kit on the outside of this bag. It may not go in as easily on this one, but you can still utilize these pockets. I mean, it is the full size on each bag right here. But the pocket size is a little bit smaller on the PM. I'm going to show you the inside of the bags so you can see the difference on the inside. Both have nice, I mean, Louis Vuitton has seriously the best zippers in any handbag. But I'm going to show you the inside of the PM bag. And as you can see there, that's a pretty generous size on the inside of the PM. It's just nice, big, and open. You can get things in and out quite easily. It has two flat pockets right here. And this other wall, it is smooth. There's nothing here. And it does not have a D-ring on the inside to attach anything to. But that's basically what the inside of the PM looks like. So here's the inside of the MM. You have the same two flat pockets right here, but you do have one large pocket on the other side, and there is also a D-ring, if you can see it right there in the corner. So it does offer just a little bit more organization. And of course you can see, let me show you them open, the difference in the size right there. So I think I like large bags. This is a good everyday size tote, and I also can use this for travel. This is a really great handbag or shoulder bag size for a bag. It is really just functional and you get all the organization. So I'm going to show you this on. And I'm 5'3", about 105. So this is what it would look like. And this is really the only way that I would carry it. I mean, I could see myself carrying it temporarily in my hand, but I think I would only wear this on my shoulder. I wouldn't carry it in the crook of my elbow. So this is the PM. It's still a really generous size for a PM. And here is the MM. So quite a bit larger. I think for the GM, I could only see that as being used for travel. But it's a large tote. And I think it's just a perfect summer print in the azure. It's just so nice and it's quite neutral. Don't be afraid of this print and think that it's going to be difficult to match anything to. I've worn it with any color you can think of and it still looks great. It's just such a neutral print. And don't be scared of color transfer. I have none on mine and I wear jeans and jean shorts all the time. And if it gets a little bit of color transfer, who cares? I'm carrying it here, nobody's gonna see it anyway. Don't buy a bag and be afraid to use it. That's my #1 piece of advice. I hear women spending thousands of dollars on these handbags and they're just too scared to use them. Why buy it if you're not gonna use it? And I'm gonna use this well into winter, fall, whatever. Just because it's technically a summer print doesn't mean that I won't carry it any other time of year. I'm just gonna carry whatever I want when I want. So I hope that was kind of a helpful comparison, showing you the size difference side by side in the same print to let you get a pretty good idea of what they look like and the differences in between what each one offers. So if you guys have any other questions or would like to see any other reviews, just comment below and I'd be happy to take care of that for you. You can follow me on Instagram as DLSMOMMY, and I hope you guys have a great day and thanks for watching. Bye.